Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the trained unprofessional, and welcome back to Lagoon Lounge. On the last episode... God, it's been a long time since I've done a video of this. I don't actually fucking remember. Let's go to the load screen and see what the fuck we see, because... Christ. So apparently we're on Chapter 2, Subchapter 2, The Last Straw. I remember... We did Russian, did the thing with the stuff and the ghost, and now... I don't fucking remember. Let's just figure it out from where we left off. I'm sure I'll remember. I'm sure I'm that smart. I'm smart enough for that, right? You guys think I'm smart? The lounge is quietly still on this holiday. Yamato-san and I stand out front. Have you prepared yourself? Oh, yeah, we had to go and talk to Yamato about the customers and the shit. Yeah, I have. Alright then, let's go in. Let's see how their confrontation goes. This is going to be Yamato coming and asking for help from Go on how to be a manager. Ooh. I'm excited now. I'm like re-excited. This is good. Be good. Inside, Go looks massive as he sits on a chair. With his arms crossed, I'm tinged with a feeling of intimidation. I look over at Yamato-san, and sure enough, he appears to be terrified. I pat him on the back to encourage him and sit him down in front of Go. Go and Yamato-san face each other. I sit down next to Yamato-san. So? Yamato-san has been thinking about what he's done and wants to apologize for... I'm not asking you! Oh shit. Okay. He speaks to me in a low, monotonous voice without moving his line of sight. Feels like he has an iron grip on my heart with just a few words. I tend to forget since I'm friends with him, but Go is a considerably stern-looking man. That's why I get scared and shrink back when I'm threatened like that. Were you threatened? I did not notice any threats happening. I could never win if I got in a fight with him. That's goddamn true. Yamato-san seems to be more used to situations like this than I, but I'm pretty sure he looks nervous. I'm really sorry for what I did that one time. Oh, damn. Yamato-san lowers his head and smacks his forehead on the table. That's a very shameful bow. You gotta go all the way down. Not shameful, but expressing a lot of shame. The deeper the bow is basically how much you're lowering yourself compared to the person in front of you. That's why that Final Fantasy, what was it, Final Fantasy 14? The developers apologized and they did a very deep bow. It's because they really felt bad. They fucked up and they knew it. Go watches without blinking even once. I'm not very good at apologies, but I really have thought about it and I regret doing it. What I did, it was so stupid of me. Go might not forgive you right away, but after some time... I'm telling you, shut your mouth. That was a threat. Oof. Okay, I think I can forgive you. Really? You were desperate to keep your restaurant alive. I know all too well how that feels. Go. However, I have no intention of being friends with you. Even though it was just once, you poisoned me. From that point on, I've always been on my guard whenever we're together. I don't want to have to brace myself whenever I'm with you. That's why I think we should just stay out of each other's way. Go, Yamato-san is... No, that's okay, Kugo-kun. He said he's forgiven me for poisoning him. That's enough for me. But... I appreciate you going out of your way and doing this much for me, too. Yamato-san. Go-kun, I have no right to say something like this, but... Let's both do our best. Well, I'll be leaving now. Sorry for disturbing you. Wait. Yamato-san has left the restaurant. He didn't get his help. Oh, poor Yamato-san. There was no time to stop him. I guess there was no reason for him to be there any longer. Originally, he supposedly came here to ask Go's forgiveness, but the intended purpose was to see Go's help. However, Go flat out refused this time. He said it as if it would be impossible for all eternity. even though he said he forgave him, it was actually also almost the time as him... What? It was actually also almost the time as him declaring that he's breaking off all contact. Gah. That was a huge shock for Yamato-san. And the happy music is back. Everything's fine now. Phew. Oh, can you really not be friends with him?
I told him it's impossible. More importantly, I want you to take care of me again.
What do you mean?
This.
Go taps his... Really? Really? Go taps his crotch with the tip of his finger.
Will you do it?
No way!
What? But you said you would before.
That does not mean anything, man. Yeah, well, but we're having a serious discussion right now.
Cares.
Go unzips his pants and pulls out his thing. You're in the front room of the restaurant. What the fuck? He reveals his cork is that's more than big enough, despite being only half erect. Ooh.
I've been saving it up.
Oh, good lord. He grabs the base and jiggles. God damn. When I see it shaking around so much, the lower half of my body responds.
It felt amazing when you did it before. Won't you do it again?
No.
Why?
But Yamato-san, for now, I'm dropping it. Go, what do you think about Sosuke?
Huh? Well, this is sudden.
Did you go out with him?
He told you about that?
Yeah, and that you guys never did anything sexual.
He even told you that.
Why are you okay with doing that stuff with me, yet you never did with Sosuke? This is a very... What the... We just... Blah, blah, blah. You're just going through plot points at this point. You're just cleaning it up. What the fuck? If you're okay with doing it with a man, then you should have been okay with Sosuke. That's what he wanted.
You wouldn't understand. I'll do anything as long as it feels good. It doesn't matter who I'm doing it with. I say I'm fine with anyone, but I can't with Sosuke.
Why?
You know what it means when we've always lived together in the same village? It means we've always been like brothers. You think you'd want to do that stuff with your brother?
I don't even want that mental image. No.
Right? It's like that. I said it was okay for us to be boyfriends because he was crying and asked me.
But you wanted to be his boyfriend, right? I think of you as lovers rather than brothers, if that's the case. Bruh, that doesn't mean shit.
That may be. What should I do then?
Why don't you do what Sosuke wants for... This fucking... No, if he doesn't want to fucking do it, then he shouldn't do it. That should be the end of the discussion. It doesn't matter what someone else wants. And he was literally just doing it before, the whole, like, you said it was fine before, but that doesn't mean it's fine now, motherfucker. I'm entering a stage in my YouTube life where I only want to do the stuff I want to do. This is quickly becoming something I don't want to do, but I've committed to it. But don't be surprised if this game gets a break at some point. There's no way he won't want to. I think he's been putting up with it for a long time. Doing that with me and leaving Sosuke alone, I feel inferior for some reason.
Inferior? You were the one that lured me into doing that before, weren't you?
Also, if he's doing something with you he wouldn't do with someone else, how does that make you inferior? I don't get that one. I didn't know about your relationship then. It's different now.
I don't get your reasoning.
Of course you fucking don't.
If I do it once with Sosuke, that means you'll do it without hesitation?
Well, that's a simple way of putting it.
Fine, I'll try asking Sosuke this time. After that, I can do it with you.
It's a fucked up message, man. You're fucked up. Yeah.
I'm completely soft now.
Ghost stuffs his flaccid penis back into his underwear and stands up.
Now then, let's think about the new menu.
Again, with the plot points, I'm secretly amazed that was lower on his list of priorities than his libido. I'm not. He's a bit of a meathead, I'm just saying. Sorry that didn't go so well.
Why are you apologizing? You've done enough for me, right? Like I said earlier, I'm satisfied with just being forgiven for the bento.
Yamato-san, now that I think about it, what did you poison that bento with?
I wouldn't call it poison. It was an over-the-counter laxative even children can take. I put a little more than the normal dosage in it, so it might have caused some problems. Kugo-kun,
What?
I'm still gonna close my restaurant.
Aww. What?
I thought about it again, and it's still strange for there to be 2 restaurants in this village. Obviously, there's only enough room for one. We're just hurting each other with neither one of us dropping out. That's why I want to withdraw while my wound is still shallow.
But...
So, I'll be completely closed by the end of the year. But Kuro Negatai will still be open until then. I'd like it if you came here to eat every once in a while, too. It'll be a fresh start. I'll go back to my hometown and get back into the delivery business, I guess.
You're thinking of leaving the village, too?
It seems I am.
That's nothing to leave over.
Sorry, but I don't think I'll be successful here after this. I opened a restaurant here to go after the huge amount of customers that were coming because of the mysterious phenomenon that was happening then, but since that mysterious phenomenon suddenly stopped, things have been on a steady decline here.
Decline.
Sorry, poor choice of words. You're a resident here too.
No, I'm not.
Anyways, not gonna question that one. Okay, great. I have nothing to gain by staying here.
Nothing to gain.
I don't have anyone holding me back either. By early next year, I'll probably move out.
Okay, so the only time you get choices in this game is when you're supposed to unlock basically a sex scene. Like, there's pretty much almost no other reason. That and this game doesn't, like, your progress in this game doesn't decide the end game. So I'm going to go ahead and assume we're supposed to try to stop him from leaving. So let's go with that, I guess. I mean, he's already kind of made up his mind, but at the same time, I don't fucking know. That's the thing, is like, if he's already made up his mind, he's probably, I don't fucking know. Let's just watch the goddamn game. I don't want you to move away. We can finally be friends. I'm sure we can get along with each other.
Friends? You and I?
You don't want to?
No, that's not what I meant. You should be on Goku's side now.
Gokun's side now. Goku.
I don't know the full story, but he helped you out, so you should think about what's best for him.
I know, but I can't just let this go. I don't want you to leave.
Stop acting so childish. You saying that is just going to make it harder for me.
What the fuck? Yamato-san suddenly gives me a tight hug. Aww. I can feel the warmth of his plump flesh travel through my shirt and onto my body.
Thank you so much, Kugo-kun. You want me to stay, honestly, that makes me extremely happy.
Yamato-san,
I'm still leaving the village, though. Just you telling me that is enough. Thank you.
He releases me from his hug, and we face each other. Yamato-san looks serious. What I said hasn't changed his mind. Yamato-san seriously intends to leave the village. The thought of never seeing him again makes me kind of sad. A lot has happened up until now, but I felt like we were finally starting to become friends. And yet, I had to say goodbye to him. Yamato-san, I'm sorry about doing that weird thing to you that one time.
Time to address it. Oh, God.
Time to put on an awkwardness shield. This will protect me from anything. Except headshots, so it's kind of fucking pointless, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
What I did then, I was taking advantage of you. I went a little too far, and I regret it. I'm sorry. A little too far. You know what? Let's just let the scene play out. Don't make judgments too early. Maybe it'll actually work.
At one time, that really wore me out.
Oh yeah, you let it slip that you're totally gay. That's the important thing here! You just now realized that? You're okay with being so open about it? Don't you usually hide that from people? I thought it was okay since I was with you. Why? You took advantage of me too, right? What? I'm joking. Are you really? At least I'm not forcing you to anymore. Wait, what? Kugo said, you took advantage of me too, right? When did he take advantage of him? I don't... What is he referring to there? I don't honestly know. And then, of course, I skipped over it trying because I pressed both of these buttons here and neither one of them went back. And Kugo said, I'm joking. Yamato said, are you really? Kugo said, at least I'm not forcing you to anymore. And Yamato said, I couldn't resist to stop you that time. It would have been better if you had at least done it with my ass instead of my mouth. Is this really going right? Really? Huh? Don't people usually not like taking it in the butt rather than the mouth? Really? But I don't like it in my mouth. Wouldn't you think it hurts because you're not used to it? I don't have any particular problems in that area. Why? Oh, sorry, I forget I said anything. Well, you said really piqued my curiosity. Please tell me. It's nothing, really. That's like saying it is something, isn't it? No. Tell me for the sake of friendship. Okay, Yamato-san! Friendship. Can you keep this secret? Can you keep this secret again? My lips are sealed. Around his cork. It makes me nervous when you smile like that. That's not what I meant. Please trust me. Are you really being sincere? You can count on me. Fucking get to it already. I've never told anyone my secret, only you. As Yamato-san speaks, he reaches all the way down into a chest into the corner of the room. After rummaging around inside, he pulls out and shows me two oblong-looking objects. Huh? You know what these are? Certainly are the things I'm familiar with. Contrary to what I expected, they're a dildo and a prostate massager, sex toys used in the butt for masturbation. We're in the main room of his restaurant. You just keep those in the main room? You know, in case a customer gets antsy waiting for the salad, you know they just gotta take the pressure off. What the fuck? You're gay too? No, I'm straight. Oh yeah, I just use these for this and that. Oh yeah, totally. Okay, you know what? Sexuality is fluid. You do what you want, man. Straight guys don't use things like that, though. Oh, really? I mean, there are plenty of people who categorize themselves as straight. Just because they use stuff in the butt doesn't mean they would do that with another male. It doesn't make you necessarily gay. If you're not attracted to men, then you're not gay or bi or anything. If you just do butt play, then that's different. Yeah, I'm surprised. You won't tell anybody, will you? No, I thought he was married too. You think she would have told him, or maybe she? Oh, that is true. He didn't tell his wife, but he told us. Man, unless I'm just I'm misremembering the wife. I thought he was married. I don't know. Was doing it the usual way not enough for you? Rather than it not being enough, I just ended up there when I was trying out things that felt good. So that's why. Wouldn't you want to do it if somebody told you it feels way better than the usual way? And you've enjoyed that feeling? I wouldn't say it's way better, but it does feel better than the usual way once I got used to it. Okay, that's good. Seriously, don't tell anybody. Stop bothering me about it. I told you I won't. But why did you tell me of all people that secret? You want to do that with me, don't you? No, are you kidding me? What? Where'd you get that idea? No, huh? You told me I'm your friend, so I just thought I'd try sharing a secret with you. Oh. But you've never tried the real thing? You're still talking about that. I think it feels better than using toys. You're talking about putting a man's cork in there like it's nothing. How's it any different than putting it? It's way different, bruh. It's way fucking different. It's completely different. Don't put them in the same category. You never thought it's like the real thing? Of course it's not. No? Really? Not even once? What about it's so much trouble moving it with my own hand, it'd be nice if it could be put in on its own? You've honestly never thought about things like that. I have, I guess. Oh, really now? But if you're comfortable with me, you should just imagine I'm an automatically moving toy. A toy? I don't mind being treated like a toy. Please use me as your tool. Okay, bruh. If you want to have this kind of sexual relationship with someone, you should approach it with a little more goddamn tact. Why are you trying so hard to have sex with me? Because you look like you haven't sex. Jesus. You never know until you try, right? There isn't gonna be any kissing or stuff like that, okay? No using my mouth. Understood. I'll try it if it's just one time. Okay, so this might be the alright. You're the same as ever. This is gonna be the moment where you realize how I'm going to be doing the sex scenes from now on, because YouTube's run by Puritans. I'm not even gonna blur it. You're not gonna see the bad apples unless there's like stuff is in the background. But for any scene to do with sex, it's just gonna be cut out completely. I'm not the fucking porn channel. If you want to watch that shit, go play the goddamn game yourself. I have a download link in the description. There are other people on YouTube that are doing it. I just don't want to be that person, and I don't want to get fucking shot by YouTube for trying to show stuff like that. So you're not going to find anything close to an uncensored sex scene on my channel anymore. You're just not. If you have a problem with that, you can fucking leave. I'm sorry. I'm not even fucking sorry. I'll go up until that moment, and then when it shows anything, it'll just skip. That's how it's gonna fucking be from now on. I'm tired of dealing with the fucking flag shit. It's bullshit. It really is. If they ever introduce a rating system on YouTube where advertisers can advertise for like adult content, then mature content, then teen content, then kids content, if they ever introduce that, I'll gladly fucking do that. But until then, no sex scenes on this channel. Oh. Seeing Yamato-san come out of the shower after washing his ass makes me feel kind of embarrassed. When two people get naked, it sets the mood for having sex. Not automatically, but okay. But Yamato-san doesn't seem to be that eager. It feels weird to be naked in front of you. His smallish, manhood jiggles and shakes as he sits down on the bed next to me. He's even smaller than Sosuke's, a size typical of his body type. Did you just say that fat people are typically... You know what? No, fuck this scene, even the build-up to this scene. You just said that fat people typically have small dicks. Fuck you. See, this picture's perfectly normal. I'm sure there's not going to be any fucked up thing. And by the way, they cut out, like, a moment where he was like, you don't think the guys like me are popular? with the women. Basically, oh my god. This game hates fat people. Fuck you. Yamato was made. Yay! I guess. It was weird. They had a weird moment at the end of that. I don't know, man. I don't know. After that, I returned home and watched TV with Sosuke in the living room. There aren't any shows in particular we wanted to watch, but with dinner and our baths taken care of, it's a relaxing sight in the living room for some reason. This time, it's a variety show, and the members of the Lions are making an appearance. It seems they had actually planned for Raison to appear, but they had to hurry to get a substitute because of his disappearance. I never say this in front of Go, but... Sosuke suddenly opens his mouth. That Benju Senju guy is pretty irresponsible. When he says Raison's name, my heart starts pounding. The anxiety of thinking he might find out makes my whole body freeze for a moment. Doesn't he know he's only causing a headache for his team by still being missing? If it were me, I'd quietly apologize, because I wouldn't be able to stand the guilt. Come on, there might have been some things that happened, but we don't know about. Even so, he should be able to be a little more adult about it. Doesn't he realize he's not only worrying his teammates, but his fans too? I more or less understand how Sosuke feels. What? You saw the bathtub? I killed a Smurf.
It's so blue.
It was worse at the beginning. Like, my hands, it looked like they were literally dipped in blue paint.
Oh, God. I'm gonna have to scrub all that shit out.
Yes, you are! What Zosuke meant by saying such a thing is that Go is worried about Raisan. Seeing Go feeling that way is difficult for him to watch, and it makes him wish Raisan would return soon. Sosuke really does like Go. But when I see you worry about Go like that, it makes me worry about you. I really want to tell Go the truth. That Raisan is nearby, and that he's doing well. He has been eating the food you've made, and he says it's delicious. Besides, a situation where Sosuke could find it at any time is bad for my heart. But it's not so bad for Go and Yujiro-kun since they're fans, but Sosuke doesn't have a very good impression of Raisan. I have no idea what Sosuke would do if he found out I was secretly letting someone like that live in his house. So that's why Raisan needs a new environment. Somewhere where he's safe and has peace of mind. At least somewhere favorable for somebody who's in hiding. Huh? Raisan. When I leave Sosuke in the living room and return to my room alone, Raisan is standing there with a troubled look on his face. What's wrong?
The bathroom.
Huh?
I have to go to the bathroom.
To go to the bathroom, you have to go through the living room. However, Sosuke is still in the living room. What do we do? An unexpected predicament has appeared. What? You end on that? And why do none of the fade-outs work in this fucking... I don't... You know what? I don't get it, but fuck it. That's the end of the episode. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so... on the next episode, we'll be doing Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Presumably, I guess we're going to make a memory with either Go or Sosuke. But then, of course, who the fuck would be the last two? I really don't know. But we'll see. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the Trained Night Professional, speaking for the voices in my head when I say, fare thee well. Bye, everyone! Wow!